Hi my Flosstube friends, this is Needle Ninja. Today I'll be stitching on a Carolyn Manning project called Halloween Hijinx. So without further ado, let's have fun together. Okay, I just downloaded this pattern to my pattern keeper and I didn't finish marking all the, how do you say, all my progress because it's a lot of, come on, why it's not working? Okay, so yeah, it looks chaotic, but yeah, I will do that when I have more time. So now I am in this area. I stitched these two cute hats and I'm going for this one. Okay, so let's mark. Okay, I'm stitching this project on a 16 count Cosmo fabric. This is really beautiful fabric which I can get easily here in Japan. And the interesting thing is, as I maybe told you before, they don't count their fabric as you count your embroidery fabric in America. Like they don't have a 16 count or 18 counts, but they count their fabric. How many? Where is my ruler? Okay, I just don't have it now. So anyway, they count the fabric the way that they measure 10 centimeters and how many stitches are in the 10 centimeters. That's the number of fabric. So 10 centimeters means 4 inches. So actually it's how many stitches are in a 4 inches, and I just counted a little while ago and it's been like 64 stitches. So this is actually in a Japanese count, it's a 64 count. So just some trivia if you would like to know. And yes, this fabric is really soft. It has a smooth touch, and it has like four, I think there is a, can I come closer? I think it has a 4 threads, 3. Okay, I cannot see through the camera how many there is actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4. So it's easy to do the pin stitch if you like to end your thread that way or start your thread that way. I have all of my threads for this project on my organizer and I cut them the lengths. It's actually kind of short. I think it's, well, if I have a measure now next to me, it's about 26 inches, about 26 inches. So kind of short for me, but because there's just few colors in there, so you don't stitch a long time with the one color. It's just totally enough for me. So looks like we're going to stitch with the color number 740. So where there is, this is this beautiful orange color, really bright one. And of course I'm using the DMC flosses, and I start with a loop start. I'm doing the 2/1 full cross stitch on this project. Okay. So let's go for it. So it's 1. So I will start, hope there's no shadow, because I actually try a new setting. I bought the stand for my iPhone, so there will be less shaking hopefully, but looks like for this video I should stitch with the left hand under and right hand up, which I'm not used to. So see, I cannot find the hole. Okay. So how do you do it? Do you always use the same hand on the top of your fabric, or do you stitch only with one hand? So maybe this will not go as fast as I thought because I'm not used to this, but yeah, well, let's try. I think this way you can see it better, right? Or this will be faster, but my hand will be in the camera, right? So, okay, let's do it this way. Okay, what else I can tell you about this particular project? Well, what I like about this is that every part I'm stitching has its own story, so it's not like a background. This is a background and this is the main part. Everything is a main part, so it's really enjoyable. And I like that those are just the squares or triangles, and yeah, it's like kind of refreshing and relaxing. Kind of nice change after all the parking on Hyatt and Heaven Nurse designs, which I actually love, but yeah, sometimes we need a change, right? In order to enjoy it even more. So I have a really busy week, and I'll be like not sleeping through this weekend because the main event in my job is just going to be held on a Sunday. So today is my last day. I can do all the preparation, which I think I already done all of it, but I'm sure in the morning when I will wake up there will be like, oh, still something to do, but I'm willing to enjoy it. I'm willing to, well, have a fun because we worked very hard to make it happen, and especially in this Corona time. So, and looks like I'm stitching with the one hand only. So I have one more project from Carolyn Manning. It calls Fire, and it's just red, orange, yellow, beautiful fire colors. And that is also like, I'll put the some card in this video, so if you like, you can check it out. That is just a geometrical, how do you say? And can you see like my thread is kind of not splitting nicely when I think it's because I stitch with one hand and I don't like this needle, and this needle is also okay. Of all the days, needle trouble. So okay, you cannot see that. So yeah, I was talking about Carolyn Manning project, and if you visit her page, she has many lovely patterns, and if you like just a simple, colorful, something like broken glass collections, yeah, she has them all, so please try to check them out. Even I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that, but I just love to visit pattern, cross-stitch patterns pages and just looking at all the projects I will never stitch, but just enjoying to looking at them. And then when I see it on YouTube or on Facebook that somebody is actually stitching the things I liked on those pages, it's like, yeah, I know that, and it feels like I'm the one who's stitching it. So do you girls and boys do that too? Okay, I'm going to end the thread real soon. Last time, in my last upload, I had a lot of comments about how long you end your threads, or how you girls saving your threads, and you gave me a lot of good tips. And I'm really sorry that I heard that someone the DMC threads are really very expensive somewhere in the world. Here in Japan it's not, they are not that expensive. Okay, let me finish this thread by making it a pin stitch. So yeah, this is how long my thread, that's I think maximum I can work with. I saw some chicken threads, I didn't know what it means, but looks like it means that as shorter as possible, and that's a cool thing to show how short your thread actually was. Well, we all enjoy different things. So this is my chicken, which is totally not chicken, I'm sure, but I know that nobody will reuse this, right? This is okay, so bye. And then let me mark the things I already stitched. How many rows here? 4. Okay. And 740 again. Oh, but just for a change, let's do this color. What is it? Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, it's black, so let's do this black for a change. And looks like this is really short one. I think I use, okay, I think this is actually the saved thread from the last time when I use it only for back stitching. So yay, I'm reusing the threads. So start with a loop start, and one more thing, I don't know how well you can see the color of this fabric, but it's something like I don't know, dark beige. I don't have this kind of fabric in my stash. This is the only one. It's really, it's something like a milk tea. Yeah, something like that. Really interesting color. stitching with one hand, not so much fun. I should think about my setting a little bit different so I can use my hand. Do you think I can make it with this one thread? I don't think so, but definitely not. But okay, 3. I will do this kind of different stitching, going around with a half stitch. And this is cool thing about not worrying about all the bark threads, just stitching with a single color, feeling the I think I should end the thread. Okay, let's do these inside, one more inside cross, and I'll do the pin stitch. Oh, this is too short for me. Oh, I don't like it. And because I want to end it under the black stitch, so I'll do pin stitch right here. Okay, I think I'm good. So let me cover it with another half stitch. This one is longer, so shouldn't be a problem. Today I was thinking like what I would like to stitch on next, and next week I'm looking forward to work on my Christmas stocking, because I'm still, well, I didn't move. I don't have a lot of progress on that. I think my last upload of that pattern was the last time I was stitching on it. So yeah, I would like to do some progress on it. So I'm in kinda seasony mood. Today is Halloween. Next week I would like to do Christmas, and then really soon I would love to have a time to finish my beautiful Heaven and Earth design, Fire Opal, the girl's eye. I would love to finish it, and I would really love to film it so you can see. But because of my new settings, I need to practice a little bit with easier patterns. Okay, now I finish with this black, and there is a black on the other side, so I am going to continue, and it's a what? 1, 2, and here, am I correct? Single. So first let me mark these so I don't get confused. Okay, these are done. Now I will move here and let me check this one. It's a second row, 1, 2, and third one. Okay, I'm good. And I think I need to move my camera or what, because you will not see. No, I will move this one. Okay. Oh no, not in a hole. So I will continue with this color till I need to end it, and then I will not worry about continuing to this square with this square anymore, because I'm stitching in like in this order. So see, I'm always wondering when I start with the same length of thread, sometimes this happens. So somewhere under there is more of this thread than this one. That's a kind of magic-y thing. Doesn't happen so often, but now because I'm parking and all of my stitches are mostly half stitches on 25 count, so but in this 16 count and working my way like this, well, I have to be careful and try to pull it we made it with this color. Oh no, there's one in the center. Please. Let me finish this color. Okay, let's go to the center. Okay, careful. And how to end this thread? Let's see, what is this color 7? What color is it? 699. It means it's green, this green, so I'm sure it will hide nicely. Even the black thread will be hidden nicely. So I'm in the center and I would like to finish my thread. Here will be cool. And this is from side to side. Okay, back to the black. So, pin stitch in this area, please. My Flosstube friends who like to use the thread till the end will be happy, right? This is cool, right? Short enough. Yep. Bye. Okay. Mark it. And let's go back to this one. And I didn't mark this. Okay. So let's continue with the orange. I cannot see how long I'm already stitching, so 740 it will be again, but let's try to finish this square together. Okay, if you are bored already, well, sorry, that's how this pattern was. And actually I didn't realize it, but some of you told me that after you told me, I realized that the pattern keeper doesn't show the backstitch lines, or how do you say that? You know, I think you know what I mean. So that's why I have my paper clipped in here, so I can see the backstitching part. But this square doesn't have any backstitching, so just easy cross stitching. So that's why I always have my paper clipped to my project. I'm not sure if I will realize it myself if you don't have told me. Well, it's not a big deal if it's not in a pattern keeper. It will be cool if there is backstitching lines, but well, this application is cool enough, so I have no, how do you say, negative things to say about it. The creators, their job I really appreciate, because I cannot imagine, like a few months ago I couldn't imagine myself working with a pattern keeper, and now I really enjoyed the paper chart and all the marking with the markers and yeah, highlighting, but now I cannot imagine not to have a pattern keeper, especially with the full coverage projects. So really appreciate this application. So do you sometimes change the style of the stitching like I'm doing now, that sometimes you do full cross stitches, then you change to the half stitch and go back to the like stitching in a from bottom to top, or am I totally out of breaking the rules of I don't know, stitching rules? Why I do that, I don't know. Feels comfortable. And now I'm going back. I'm jumping here. Oh, I knew something like that will happen. See, I'm not good with stitching with so much short threads. But today I'm breaking all my personal records, do you say? I'm trying to use the thread as much as I can, and now I am that's why I don't like to do this, because if I try too hard to use the thread till the end, I always end up with why I didn't finish when it was this thread, when it was much more easy and I don't need to rethread. So definitely okay, the last stitch, and finish this one. No, stay there. Cool, cool, cool. And mark. This line is done. So last line and center. So I hope this thread will be, I can use it till the end. Now I can finish the full square with this thread. That's what I wanted to say. And then there is one more color, right? So looks like this thread will not be enough for finishing the center of this square. So doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm really not good at predicting, they say that, predicting how far I can go with one thread. What do you think? 5 more stitches? No, 6. Impossible. Oh, I just split the thread. No, I don't like that. Okay, this will, if I can do this, this will be the chicken one, right? So there is 1. And now let's think about what's the shortest way to, I should go from down, right? In order to save the thread, so I will go from here, then I can come here. I'm trying to save the threads, saving the money, thinking, how do you say, ecologically? See, this is the hard work. So it's very time consuming. And again, I have one very short and one kind of long. But I'm going to do this 2 more stitches. I'm sure if I end the thread like 30 seconds ago and I start a new one, I'll be already done with this. But I don't know why today is the day when I'm trying to challenge myself. Okay. Now the stitches will look ugly. Okay, last one. Good. Cool. And I will not do pin stitch, I will just hide the thread under the stitches, and I'll do it the opposite way because this thread is too short. As I usually do, I do it from down up. So I'm not used to this, but I'm sure I can do that. And down. Okay. Okay. And do I have him? Oh, wow. My chicken. Last time I saw on Facebook, it was like this long. How is it possible? Okay, last color. So we're done with this one. And the last color is 906. Oh, beautiful green. I just need 5 stitches, so this is kind of long one. And I don't see, is there any more in the close area? Well, there is like here, but it's too far, so okay. I'm starting to wonder how I should finish this thread. What do you think will be the best way? All of the colors are around there, kind of different, so I'm not gonna hide it under the stitches. What should I do? I will just check the... Okay, I did mark this one. So these are done. And this is done too. So let me check what this is, I think white, so not there. This is a dark green. Okay, could be this one. This is orange, right? So I will hide this. I will do a pin stitch on number 7 somewhere in that area, which means it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it here. So I know this one will be covered with a dark green, so I'm sure it will not show. Okay, cool. Yay. And now I have this thread, this long, and I'll save it just because you said I should try, so I'm going to save this one. Okay, now we did the one square. It's not as much cute as these were, but still lovely colors. Hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe you had a fun stitchy time with me. If so, please let me know, and see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.